Hey, Bill. How are you doing today?
That's good.
Glad you like it. A few minutes and then we'll get going. Hey, Dacone. You dude.
He's not cheesecake.
I like cheesecake, though.
Yes.
Especially strawberry cheesecake. You know, Oreo crust.
I don't know. You know.
That's good stuff.
Blueberry.
I don't know that I've ever had blueberry with cheesecake. I think I mainly only ever had strawberry and cherry. Could be good. Really? I don't like cake enough to eat it like all the time, but I don't mind some chocolate cake every now and again. Angel food cake is one of my favorites. Velvet cake isn't bad. And cheesecake isn't even really a cake, it's a pie. I don't care what anybody says, it's technically a pie.
Moist, heavy cake. You haven't had it done right.
To each their own, I suppose. So how's everybody doing? Just about, yeah. But at the same time, my wife doesn't like cream cheese, so she won't eat cheesecake. And will only rarely eat bacon, so I'm pretty sure that she's part alien. Finally got a cherry picker's guide. Nice. I've only got the first one, the one that's like the up through nickels. Oh yeah, whatchamacallits are awesome. Have you tried the more chocolatey one, the thingamajig? That one's pretty good too. I don't think most of them is that necessarily they don't like it. I think that it's more like maybe they're worrying about like the fat on it. But that's just one opinion. I spent a good chunk of my life working as a chef, and I didn't really encounter a whole lot of women that didn't like bacon.
So you got with me.
Oh, hopefully you're gonna like everything. That's the goal.
My Sunny's not on.
All right. Hopefully Miss Cindy will pop in soon. We're green.
It's on the buffer. So,
Huh?
it's on the buffer.
Are you buffering?
Every now and then.
I'm green.
Yeah. That was just the laptop.
All right. I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes, and then we'll get going. A couple of announcements. Well, one announcement and one just kind of a reminder. It all works. If you're running a 1080p and you're buffering, you might want to also think about just like knock it down to like 720. That might deal with it.
I just texted her.
You're running a 240. Yeah. So every coin's gonna look like crap to you today. Hey, Cindy. You're gonna get 240p coins all day. You're gonna be like, dude, what are you talking about? That coin looks horrible. And I'm gonna be like, dude, you're in 240p. And you'd be like, oh yeah. All right. So just a reminder, we are now officially on our new schedule. The 40 makes up for the size of the screen. So we are now on our new schedule. So we're doing the shorter lot list now. So if anybody ever actually counts when you get it in the mail, you'll notice that today's lot list is only 65 items. So for those of you that don't know, we're doing a new schedule. We're breaking the lots up into 2 days. So that way each stream is shorter. So especially for those of you that hang out for the whole stream, you're not here for 5 hours. So we're going to be doing Monday and Thursday, shorter streams each day. That's our new thing. And plus, we've had a lot of people that, can make it on one day or the other, but not both. So we want to give the people that can make it on Thursday more of a chance to also get involved. So there's that as well. And then Coin Seminar Weekend is coming up. Plans are starting to be made. So everybody keep that in mind. That's coming up. Let me double check. I want to make sure I give you the raw date. It's November 8th to the 10th. is going to be the fall coin seminar. So anybody who wants to get involved, do a stream, make suggestions, anything like that, make sure you contact Mr. Ken Peavy at KPV@live and let him know. Hey, Ramon. Hey, your package is going to be going out either tomorrow or Wednesday. So if you get anything tonight, unless you go overweight, then your shipping is good. All right, let's get this thing going. Get my stuff ready here. All right. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, stop it. There we go. All right. All right, so tonight we are starting out. If I ever seen the 1953 to 1353 remedy at 100 silver. Nope. Or if I have, I don't remember. I mean, it's possible that I have. I don't know. Send me a picture. So tonight we're going to be starting with some accessories. So if anybody out there has been needing some accessories, we are starting off with a bag of accessories. These are still a lot of different coin holders. So like, you got these things that are the, hold one full series. There's 2 of these in here. Cindy already wants it. Cindy, don't you want to see what's in there first? There's 2 of these. And then the smaller ones that you can fit like 1 year in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these. And then some generic slabs that you can put your own. These are $50 slabs. So you can put your own $50 in it, put your own label in it. Say, hey, it's slabbed. You're getting 2 of those. And then airtights, you're getting $2 size. And I think that's a quarter size. And you're getting one of the bigger, the big old 5-ounce silver round ones. For like the big America the Beautiful 5-ounce silver quarter rounds. You're getting one of these. One of the big suckers. So that's all what's in the bag. And Cindy's already binned on it. She's declared the rest of you do not get it. She's getting it. Alrighty, let's go on to Cindy. Next up, we got a 3-pack of coin albums for $5. And in this 3-pack, you're getting a presidential dollar album. It's the full date set. So if you see, look at my little camera there where my head is. You can fit one full. You can do a mint series, or you can do what I'm doing and do like a proof set in them. And it's got all your presidents on there. So that's the first one. And then the second one is a Kennedy $50, starting at 1964. So that's the first book for the $50. And then the third one and final one for this little $5 bundle is a Washington quarter book, starting at 1946 to 1959, book number 2. So you're getting all 3 of these for only $5. That's a great deal. 3 albums for $5. You can't beat it. That's less than $2 a book. Anybody interested in these? So again, you're getting the Washington quarter book, you're getting the Kennedy book, and you're getting the presidential dollar book for only $5. That's a photo of the White House on the presidential book. Last call. Anybody want these? All right, moving on. If anybody wants those, let me know. All right, then we got one more album. I'm sure somebody out there will be interested in. Excuse me while I die. All right. This is the Indian Sense, the full series book, 1856 to 1909. So this is the book from Littleton Coin Company, the archival quality. It's the Dansko style, though. So it does have the window, just like a Dansko has, so you can have it protected on both sides, but still see both sides. And this one we're looking for $15. It's a fantastic quality album.
It's okay, Cindy. We all know what you meant.
Hard to fit under the camera. So, Indian Scent album with the Dansko style windows. So, your coin is totally protected. Any takers? Somebody wants all 4 albums. I'll give them to you for like, I don't know, $18. Give you $2 off. Nobody wants to start an Indian collection, huh? All right, we're going to move on then. If anybody wants any of those albums, let me know. All right, what's next? All right, next up, We got some first day of issue coins. They're always fun. And they're cheap. These are going out at like $3 a piece. So the first one is the Bermuda Decimal Overprint, first day of issue.
February 6, 1970.
And this is actually the 10-cent coin from Bermuda. Get closer in on the coin itself there for you. Beautiful, brilliant, uncirculated. Its packaging has never been opened. $3 to be able to say you have a first day of issue coin from 1970 from Bermuda. There's Lizzie on the back there, as so many countries have. Come on, light up. Light up. Come on, lady.
She does not want to.
Yeah, does not want to cooperate.
Stupid customer on there.
So $3.
Stupid to go.
Bermuda Decimal Overdate first day or overprint. First day of issue. February 6th, 1970.
It's only $3.
Never been opened. You're born February 1st, 1970? Well, you need this then, Bill. You definitely need that.
Good birth year.
Hey, how many people say they have a first day of issue coin from their birth year from another country unopened in BU? That's just cool. All right, last call on this one. $3. Bill, you shouldn't have said anything. Now you're getting peer pressured by everybody. All right, moving on. Moving on. If you decide you want it, just let me know. Next up. Ignore that. That's just the postage stamp, because this is actually a 1965 dime. First day of issue. From the Philadelphia Mint. Pray for peace. And of course, when Vietnam was kicking up. Pretty sure it's not silver. How cool would that be, though, if you got it and you opened it and it turned out to be a planchet error? Looking for $3. 1965 dime. Philadelphia Mint, first day of issue. Never been opened. Anybody? Alrighty, moving on. Got one last first day of issue coin. This is the 2006 United States Return to Monticello 5-cent coin. This, of course, is the nickel from the Westward Journey series. This is the Denver Mint. First day of issue. That thing's probably full steps.
Can't tell though.
I haven't actually checked. Denver, Colorado, January 12th, 2006. Looking for $3. Ah. And of course, with this one, you get the cool little certificate. And it takers. The last call on these. And moving on. Alright, next up, we've got the full set of 2009 proof quarters. These are clad, not silver. And this is $18. $3 per coin. So you got your DC, you got your Northern Marianas Islands, your U.S. Virgin Islands, America Samoa, your Guam, and your Puerto Rico, all deep cameo. For $18 for the whole set. In the original case. From the mint. Heck yeah, these are beautiful. And 2009 was a very low mintage year, even for proofs. Last call. Let's see how many of each of these are minted. Just out of curiosity. Well, I'm not going to look at every one individual, but clad proofs. basic idea. 2.1 million for the DC. Exact same number for every single one of them. So 2.1 million was the total mintage for these. All right, moving on. Got one more proof set for you. Also from 2009. Actually, this is not the last one. You're sending payment a week from Thursday, first payment. Oh, awesome, Jonathan. Hey, Hayden. Sorry I never got back on your email, man. Things have been crazy. All right, so this is the 2009 Lincoln Cent proof set. And this one we're looking for 12 bucks. How long have I been live? I have been live for about 30 minutes.
31 minutes.
And this one's going to Dacone. Congrats, sir. Some beautiful proof Lincoln Cents on the way. All right. This is the last of the proofs for the set. And this is from 2008. And this is the 2008 proof presidential dollar set. We're looking for $12 for it. So there is your John Quincy Adams. We do not. We have nothing for sale for you, Hidden. And then there's the Martin Van Buren. They're all in beautiful condition. James Monroe. And finally, Andrew Jackson. You're getting all 4 presidential proofs from 2008 for 12 bucks. That's only $3 a coin. These things go regularly for between 8 and 12 bucks each. You're getting 4 of them for the normal price of 1. I'll pull these up just for giggles. Let's see, proof. Yeah, 69 decam. These things are 10 bucks each. At a 70, they're 30 bucks each. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Only $12. Any takers?
There's always stuff that you like.
You're getting all 4 presidents.
Didn't. Sorry, we don't have any pachyderms tonight.
Let's call on these. I got some stuff I'm sure is going to blow your guys' mind tonight. Hopefully. All right, we're moving on. What is next? Kennedy $13 pack is next. So this pack is $25. So every coin in this set, or in this little pack here, is brilliant uncirculated. So we're starting off with a lowly little 1973 Denver. And then a lowly little 1974 Denver. Both brilliant uncirculated. And then a 1974 Philly. BU. And then we got a 1976 BU 40% silver. And then we got a 2002 Philadelphia NIFC. And then we got a 2003 Philadelphia NIFC. And then we got a 2004 Denver NIFC.
I can't afford the brilliant kind. Do you just have the smart uncirculated?
And then we got the 2006 Proof 90% silver.
Okay, that's nice to know.
In beautiful cameo.
Simple.
Some more silver for you there. We got the 2006 Denver NIFC. The 2010 Philly NIFC. The 2014 Denver NIFC. The 2018 Denver NIFC. And the final coin for this little pack is the 2019 Denver NIFC. So 13 coins, 2 of them are silver. One is a 90% silver proof. Bunch of NIFCs. Everything is proof for BU. For $25. Any takers? If nobody wants the whole bundle, I'll give you guys an opportunity at individuals. All right, so of all of those dates, if nobody wants the entire bundle, the non-silvers, all of the ones from the 70s and the NIFCs are $1 a piece. You want the first three, Cindy, the 70s? The 73D, the 74D, and the 74 Philly? Cool. All right, you're going to get those at $1 a piece. All right, so again, any of the, well, now it's just the NIFCs. Any of those NIFC dates are $1 a piece. If anybody wants one. And then the 76 silver. This is the non-proof. This is the BU one. This one I'll do, we'll say $4. Okay, you want it? Cool. There's one Cindy for $4. And then if anybody wanted the proof 90% silver 2006, this one's $8. By itself. Which for a 90% silver $half right now as we speak, melt value is $6.74. So it's only $1.26 over melt. Anybody else want any of the individuals? You would be amazed. Technically, it's not even supposed to be legal to melt them, but people still do. So $8 for this one, and $1 a piece for any of the NIFCs. Anybody else? Last call. Those dates for the NIFCs again. 2002 Philadelphia, 2003 Philadelphia, 2004 Denver, 2006 Denver, 2010 Philadelphia, 2014 Denver, 2018 Denver, and 2019 Denver, all brilliant uncirculated. So all of those dates, $1 a piece. All right, we are going to move on. If anybody said you want any of those, let me know. I just hit a red line. Give me 1 second. All right. Back to green. Hopefully it holds. All right, next up, we've got a full unopened roll. This thing has never been opened. Of 2009 Guam from the Philadelphia Mint. It's a great roll for anybody out there that's been collecting up these 2009s. You're getting a full roll of the quarters from Guam from the Philadelphia Mint. This thing has never been opened since the day it was put in here. At NF String and Son Incorporated in Harrisburg, PA. So if you were to pull a top pop grade out of that roll, let me bring it up real quick. Plaid, Guam, Philly.
Open it so they can breathe. They gotta suffocate.
All right. Philadelphia, Guam. The highest ever graded is at least in PCGS, is MS67. And those are going $37 a piece. So if you pull a 68, 69, or 70 out of these, you officially are the owner of the top pop Guam quarter in the world. And we're only going double face value. You could easily sell these things for $1 a piece and make 40 bucks. We're only going for 20 bucks for the full roll.
That's not true, Hidden.
Last call. It's a great investment for someone. Even at an MS63, these things are worth $3 a piece. I've just been wanting to try and keep the roll as one roll. I don't want to open it up. But if somebody were so inclined, you could easily sell these things for $1 a piece. Easily. Just like California backwards. Kinda. Alright, nobody wants it. Alright, moving on. There we go. Got one more roll of quarters for you guys. This one's going for 12 bucks. And this is a full BU roll of the 19 Denver Lulls in the tube.
It's
So this would be good for anybody over on the East Coast. You guys primarily only get your Phillies over there. You'd have a whole roll of Denvers. You sell these to all those East Coasters for 50 cents a piece, and you'd make $3 more than what you're paying for this roll. Need some Philly in your life? Yeah, we're West Coast. We get all the Denvers. We're the western half of the U.S. Oh, I know. I'm saying you and us and pretty much anybody. I think the division is at like, I don't remember exactly where it's at. I don't know. I think it's Missouri. When you go from Missouri to Kansas, I think that's where the divider is. If I remember correct. All right, last call on this one. By the way, I'll also do this on a trade. If any of you guys over there on the East Coast have a roll of Phillies, I will trade you this for Phillies. Because, of course, we don't get them. So I will do a straight across trade for a roll of Phillies if anybody's got one. All right, moving on. Or S's. You mean like the proofs or like the business strike ones? All right, next up we got a Barber Dime 5-pack coming at you.
Business.
This is going for $25 for the bundle. That makes it $5 a coin. Which, by the way, is a fantastic price for Barber Dimes. And, of course, having it order would have been too easy. So let me fix this real quick. There we go. All right, so we are starting out with a 2012 Denver.
2012?
Or 2012. 1912. Wow. Ignore me. I'm an idiot. 1912 Denver. It's in a very good. Sorry about the wiggling the camera there. And then you're getting a 1913 plain date. That one's got that blackened silver tone look to it. And that one's also in a very good. Hard to get these in the light sometimes. And you're getting a 1914 plain date. And very good. And then you get a 1914 Denver, and very good. Oh, you only say that because you only see me on camera hidden.
Yeah.
If you saw me every day, all day, you'd be like, wow, dude. And the last one is a San Francisco. It is the 1916 San Francisco. In good condition. Oops.
That's upside down.
Yeah. You just make out the estimate mark down there. So you're getting all 5 coins for $25. Again, that's only $5 a coin For barber dimes, that is a fantastic price.
Anyone?
How fantastic, you might ask? Let me bring it up. Barber dimes. We'll just look at that last one, the 16 San Francisco. Estimated survival in all grades, 20,000 on this coin on the camera. Just this coin alone is $5, so you're right at the value. And that's only one coin, and this is the lowest grade coin out of them all.
Ooh, I want some.
What kind of cookies?
He's got to go check. Or check to see if he has milk.
Then we can look at the 1912 Denver. Again, estimated survival 25,000. This one's in a VG. Again, we're right at value. Pretty good pack going on here. The last colonies.
It just made me want cookies.
All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want that pack, let me know. Oops. Should be dropping stuff. All right, next up, we got some Mercury Dime 5-packs. These are going to be $15 each. So $3 a coin. For you Mercury Dime fans out there, I'm going to go through these fast, guys. So here's the first pack. Ooh, wrong side. Blocking the light with my hand. Got a 42 Denver. $41 San Francisco. You know what? Actually, hang on.
Do it on the
I'm going to scope these for you guys.
scope.
It'll be.
A lot
It'll let you see
easier.
them better. All right. There we go. There's your 42 Denver. $41 San Fran. $37 plain. $35 Denver. It's got some nice toning on it. And a 1920 San Francisco. And this one is a tougher date to get right here. Hey, Coin Roll Craig. $15 for the 5. All right, so that's the first bundle. Here's the next one. 42 plain date. 41 Denver. Nope, that's mislabeled. That's a 41 plain date. 41 plain date. That's a mislabeled coin. I need to fix that. Alrighty. 37 San Francisco. And that might be an RPM. I don't know. It might be an RPM or it might just be squish, but that looks fatter than it's supposed to be. Swoosh. Alright, so there's that one. 35 plain date. And 35 San Francisco. $15 for the 5-pack. Get all 5, $15. All right, pack number 3. Is a 41 San Francisco. A 38 San Francisco, or 39, excuse me, San Francisco. Another mislabeled one. Hidden, what were you singing about? I'm not an idiot. 39, there we go. 35 plain date. $35 Denver. And a 1919. Got an oldie going in this pack. Again, $15 for the bundle. And the final bundle. You got a 1945 plain date. You get a 44 Denver, and this one, by the way, look at that. That thing is in gorgeous condition. That minimum, that's an EF, if not an AU. You got a 43 San Francisco. You got a 37 plain date. And a 37 Denver. And again, $15 takes all 5 coins. So if you get this pack, you get that gorgeous coin. Check that out. Any takers? Anybody wants all four rolls, I'll knock $1 off per pack. For all 4 bundles.
4 rolls. Like what rolls?
So if anybody wants all 20 coins, I'll give you all 20 of them for 56 bucks. So it'll only be $14 per pack instead. And you'll be getting that 20S, that 19 plain date, this beautiful 44 right here, plus everything else.
Last call.
Oh, it's Denver. Where's my brain today? If nobody takes, hold till Friday for all of them, or just one particular pack? Or are you taking the $56 deal?
Alright, it's gonna bump the sugar. All of it.
Said for the hold until Friday, did you want one particular pack, or did you want to do the $56 deal for all 20 coins for the Mercs? All of them? Okay. That'll bump up your shipping, Ramon. So you will have the difference in the shipping added to it, which will be $4.50. Because that will put you into the flat rate box. Okay, cool. All right, so these are going to Ramon. Hold till Friday. Awesome sauce. All right, one more Merc for you guys today. If one of y'all don't pick this thing up, I'm not going to believe there's true coin collectors out there. 1941 San Francisco MS65. That, ladies and gents, is a gorgeous, gorgeous Mercury dime. And this one is going to Cindy. Congrats, Cindy. Cindy's like, gimme. All right, now we got some Jeffersons for you, or Jeffersons, Roosevelt's. Right, President. There we go.
Full roll.
Yeah.
But you know.
Starting off with a full roll of silver Jefferson. Why do I keep saying Jefferson? Silver Roosevelt dimes. I got Jefferson in my head right now for some reason. All 90% silver. 85 bucks for this entire roll. These are mixed dates. These can be anything from the 30s up to the 64. The Theodore. All right, melt value on a dime right now is $1.35. So let's go $1.35 times 50 in the roll. $67.50 is just the melt value on this roll at current silver prices. Cheapskate Coin digging. Looking for 85 bucks. Anyone? Full roll. Roosevelt dimes. Can be any dates from the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s in here. I did not look at the dates. I just stuck them in. But I know there are some lower dates in here. There could be varieties in here. There could be errors in here. I don't know. I didn't check them all. Hey, Beth. We haven't seen you
Hi,
in
Beth.
ages. I forgot you had a wrench. That's how long it's been since you've been here. It's nice to see you around again. And all the old faces coming out lately. It's good to see you all coming back. Heck yeah, there could be coins in there. Last call. You missed us all.
We missed you too.
All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want this, let me know. Again, it's a full roll. There could be anything in there. All right, and we've also got some bundles, some little 5-coin bundles with the rosies. And again, I'm going to switch to the scope for these.
It's all good, Coin.
All right, first bundle. Again, these are 15 bucks per bundle. We're starting off with a 1961 Denver. A 1959 Denver. And these are out of the same pool that are in that roll, by the way, if anybody is wavering on if you want that roll or not. A 53 Denver. A 1950 plain date. And a 1946 plain date. So I mean, look at the quality of that coin right there. That is a beautiful 46. That thing is almost split band. That's the kind of quality you'll get out of that roll if anybody was wavering on that roll. So that's bundle number 1. 15 bucks. It's only $3 per coin. And then here is bundle number 2. Starting off with a 59 Denver. A 58 Denver. A 53 Denver. Some cool toning on that one. A 49 plain date. And a 46 plain date.
Sold to Cindy.
Oh. Sorry, Cindy. One of our mods has said that you have bought this for a really lot.
Oh my God.
Anybody interested? $15 per bundle. You've been wanting to fill in some dates on those rosies. Here's your chance.
And yes, that's a rubber band.
And remember,
You never know what's gonna happen.
anybody.
No hitting.
Remember, if you get this bundle, you get this beautiful 1946 plain date. That would look fantastic in somebody's collection. That thing's EF all day. Let's see what a 46 plain date EF goes for. Because I'm curious.
No hitting. I'm sorry. That's why I put the elephants in chat.
By the way, this is the very first year of the Roosevelt Dimes. 1946. If anybody didn't know.
You need to send me a list of every country that you already have and the dates just to make sure that I'm not getting any. Okay, Hidden?
Cool. All right, we're going to move on. If anybody decides you want any of these dimes, let me know.
Okay.
See, we've had people asking us, bring some Roosevelt dimes, bring some Roosevelt dimes. Well, here they are.
Okay, Beth.
Grab some supper. Oh, not grabbing supper. She's grabbing super. Super supper. Better than regular supper. She's getting a super supper. It's like supper, but better. All right. What's next? All right. Next up, we have got a 10 nickel typeset. This set is $60. If anybody out there loves nickels, you are going to love this set. Because to begin with, you're getting all 4 types of the Westward Journey series in a cool little holder.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting.
Next up, wouldn't be a typeset without a proof. So there is a 2008 San Francisco proof.
Yep.
How about 2 proofs? How about the original design in a proof? The 1960 proof Jefferson nickel is going in this typeset.
Even better.
All right, moving back through the years, got to throw Buffalo in there. So there's a 1936 plain date Buffalo nickel. Oh, I missed one. I missed one as we were going through the years. $1943 Denver choice uncirculated full steps.
By Bricks now.
That's attributed by Rick Snow himself. Here's a silver war nickel for your typeset. That's going in this set. It's part of the whole bundle, hidden. All right, next up, got another one attributed by Rick Snow.
It's okay, hidden.
1902, very fine. This is the first of 2 V-nickels going into this typeset. Here's the second. This is the no cents type for your typeset. 1883 no cents.
It's 60.
$60 for this set, Decone. And the final coin for this typeset, also from 1883, is the 1883 Shield Nickel. $60 takes the whole typeset. So again, you're getting a Shield Nickel. You're getting the no cents V-nickel. You're getting the 1902 V-nickel. You're getting the 36 Buffalo. You're getting the Full Steps War Nickel. You're getting the 60 proof. You're getting the 2008 proof. And you're getting the full set of the Westward Journeys. Any takers, $60. And by the way, right there, right there, right there, and right there. That's your $60. Not even counting the 2 proofs, the Buffalo, or these. There's your $60 value, just right there.
And you can't see what the one is.
That's the Shield number.
I know, but you can see it.
Last call, anyone? That war nickel alone is a $20 value. That's just one coin out of these. Hang on, Hidden. Because I'm going to give you a price on that war nickel if nobody wants the rest of these. All right. We're going to move on. And since nobody wanted the bundle,
price for us to bid on. Because I guess they're gonna want it too.
Okay, yeah, we'll do this as a bid then. Let you guys fight it out. All right, here it is. 41 Denver. Full steps. Yeah, we're on to individual since nobody wanted the full lot. Choice be you. Starting price. I'm going to go 15 bucks for the starting bid.
Tacona at 15. Do we hear 16?
Tacona 15, looking for 16. Hayden, you better get in on this. $43 Denver. Which oddly enough, by the way, is one of the harder dates to get for this set. Got 15, looking for 16. Anyone?
Drolls.
I told him to wait. You want to bud on P2 as well? I don't know how to bud on a P2. All right, last call.
I think you said bid. Bid on B1 or O2. Oh, the B nickel?
The 1902? Okay. All right, 15 bucks going once. $15 going twice. And Hayden missed out for cookies. Going to Tacona, 15 bucks. All right, V-nickel, I'm going to start at the same price. This is the 1902 and very fine. You guys see this close up here? That is a good looking V-nickel. Starting bid is 15 bucks. And we've already got, looks at Tacona at 15. Yeah, Tacona will sell it to Hayden for 30 now. At 15, looking for 16. Hayden gets the markup price. I mean, we all want cookies, but you also just missed the bidding on the war nickel. It sold at Decone for 15 bucks. Now we're on the V nickel and we got Decone at 15 bucks, looking for 16. I told you to wait. All right, last call on this one. 15 bucks going once. Going twice.
Oh well.
And this one is sold to Decone for 15 bucks as well. Congrats, Decone. By the way, if anybody wants it, since we're doing individuals, this is the No Sense 83 V nickel. I'll do this one individually for 7 bucks.
For 7? That's what you said.
Yep. So 1983 No Sense V nickel in very fine. 7 bucks. Any takers? Yeah, this thing is not very nice. And for being an 83 No Sense, that is not bad condition at all. That's a VF all day long. And it could be yours for 7 bucks. Last call. All right, moving on. I'll do the rest of these real quick. The 1883 Shield Nickel I will do at 12 bucks if anybody wants it. Oh, Beth wanted the V nickel at 7 bucks.
Okay.
All right, congrats, Beth. All right, so the 83 Shield Nickel, I'll go 12 bucks if anybody wants it. By itself. Any takers?
You're welcome, Beth.
It's kind of crazy when you think there was 3 different nickels made in 83. Because you had the Shield Nickel, and then you had the No Sense V nickel, and then you had the With Sense V nickel. Last call, 12 bucks. Yeah, right? I guess when you're trying to pass them off as gold coins, that's something people are going to catch on to pretty fast.
Right.
All right, we're going to move on. All right, the Buffalo by itself. This is a 1936 and extremely fine. I'll do this one for $5 by itself.
It wasn't super.
It wasn't super.
Hi, sorry, Beth.
Any takers on the Buffalo? I'm going to give it about 20 seconds, then we're moving on. All right, we're going to move on. All right, the 1960 proof. If anybody wanted this one individually, I'll go $5. 1960 proof nickel. And the 2008S. If anybody wants this one, I'll do $2 on it, just to get them both out of the way. So $5 for the 60, $2 for the 08. Anybody want either one?
Last call on these.
Yeah. All right, we're moving on. Moving on. A couple of mint rolls coming up next. Oh, well, after this. All right, so these are both Denver. We have two available. These are the 2005 Denver Western Waters mint rolls. The best I can do on the 60, I could go $4. And these rolls are $4 each. Just double face value. Again, both are Denver. Both are unopened mint rolls. Westward Journey Series, Western Waters from 2005. $4 per roll. Let me move that up. There we go.
Ben on rolls. Bill.
Bill wants both with big eyeballs. Congrats, Bill.
Okay, I gotta find them.
Did you want it for $4 hidden for the 60? About the best I can do on it. It is a 1960. Yeah, you want it? Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Hang on, finding it. Actually, I should do the next two lots. I know the other one better than you.
Okay.
All right, next up, we got a 10-pack of wheats for $55. I'm going to go to the scope for this. All right, so this is starting off with a 1909. This is the non-VDB. It is in pretty ragged shape. This thing's had a life, but it's a 1909. A 1910. And that is actually in at least a VG minimum. Hey, King and Queen. So that is wheat number 2. A 1913 Denver is wheat number 3. A 1913 Plain Date is wheat number 4. A 1917 San Francisco not wanting to show up under the scope for some reason. That's number 5. A 1921 Plain Date is number 6. A 1924 San Francisco is number 7. So those of you that know wheat, you might be picking out some of the better dates here. The 1926 San Francisco with a strong woody effect going on is your next one. A 1931 Denver is wheat number 9.
Hi, King and Queen.
And here's wheat number 10. A 1931 San Francisco. Yep, you are actually getting a 31S in this set, or in this bundle. It does have some minor, or some damage going on the back, but it is still a 31S. So again, this full bundle is $55. About 25 of that is just right here in this one coin. 1931 San Francisco. Any takers? It's a great low day bundle. Here's your 31 Denver again. Your 26 San Francisco with that strong woody effect. This one's one of the better dates right here. The 24 San Francisco, which is another one of the better dates. And again, your 21 plain date. You ever even seen a 31S for less than 50? Well, now you are. Here's your 17S. This is another one of the better dates. For some
He's
reason,
just kind of worn.
It's a bit worn for sure. But
it
it
does
shouldn't
not
look that bad. And the scope just doesn't like it. Your 13 plain date. Your 13 Denver.
Anyone?
And the majority of what you're paying for is that 31S. The rest of these are just gravy.
Yep.
But we like to give you guys really good deals. And this is a really good deal. And of course, you're getting this 1909. Which is, it's had a life. But still, it's a 1909. Yeah, just the 24S and that 20. What was the other one? Yeah, the 24S and the 26S. Those are $8 a piece. In the condition that they're in. That one right there, that's an $8 coin. Even in that condition. This one right here, this is an $8 coin. Not even counting the woody on it.
Last call.
And of course, your 31S. Okay, last call on all these. Jacone, I'm actually surprised you're not all over this one. All right, moving on. If anybody said you want that bundle, let me know. If you have money, you would be. All right. Well, unfortunately, right now you got to look at some more wheats because now we've got a 3-wheat lamination error set. Well, pack. What about a set? But starting off with the 1917. You see right there is your lamination error for this coin.
Great.
And then a 1920. Lamination error with a Woody. This actually has a Woody effect as well.
It's right up the top. Here it is for it.
I don't know how well you guys can see that. Let me bring it down a bit. There's your lamination error right below trust. At first, I almost thought that was a double stamp because that almost looked like the Lincoln hair pattern again. But then I realized it was actually a lamb. So again, that's the 1917 and a 1920. And then the last one is a 1924 San Francisco.
And it's not even.
And it's right there along the side. And right there.
$9.
And again, we just talked about how the 24S is one of the better dates. This one is $9 for all 3 coins. Cool. The last call on these. Now, pretty soon we're going to quit carrying varieties because you guys never seem to want them.
Great.
So stop asking for them.
24 past the hour time for.
All right, moving on. And I am stepping aside for a moment. My wife's going to be jumping in for a moment. And she is going to be showing you guys some more mint rolls. President's here. Formative. Professional.
And early.
Really. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Alright. We have the 2009. Oh. He never swapped it back.
Sorry, the top one.
Cause, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we have a birthplace, DNP, Met Rolls, early childhood, $10. I know that these aren't. Oh. Anyone want the Met Rolls? DNP. Last call. Alright, moving on. To professional life. We have the D and the P. Still in the rolls. That's upside down. $10. You can get D and P. Last call. Take that over. Alright, moving on. She went to these. Those. So you have these still on the list.
I'm back.
The top ones.
All right. Next up, we got the presidencies. These are the hardest ones to find.
Yeah, she forgot the format of yours.
So again, you're getting the Philadelphia and Denver mint rolls.
That's fine.
There we go. For the 2009 presidency.
I know you didn't do it on purpose.
For $10. Last call on this one. All right, we are going to move on. And the one we missed, we got the formative years. Lincoln on a log, Philadelphia and Denver. Keep in mind, these could have the double dies on them. Who knows? You are getting Denver and Philadelphia. And by the way, if anybody wants the entire series, Philadelphia and Denver for the whole series, I'll knock it down to $8 per one. So $32 if you want all 8 rolls. That's a heck of a deal. These are 2009s. And they're mint rolls. They're not just regular rolls, they're mint rolls. Last call. $10 for 1 year or $32 for all of them. At $32 each, that makes it only $4 per roll. Become unrolled around you. It's because you're checking for like every little thing, right? Every variety, every error. Trying to find those 70s. All right, moving on. All right, next up, we got 3 of these available. These are unopened 2017 Ps. And again, for anybody who doesn't remember, those were the only year that they actually put the P mint mark on the pennies. And these are going for $3 a piece. We've got 3 available. These things are going for like freaking $10 a roll back in 2017. That was insane. But now, it's been a couple of years. You got a ton of them out in circulation getting destroyed. So the good examples are disappearing quick. So these are how you want to do it. You want them unopened. These have never been opened since 2017. Recently searched a B-roll of 95 and found some cool, nice. And these 2017 Ps, they've got double dies, they've got die chips, they've got the little missing shield section. All kinds of stuff can be found in these. Last call. And again, just a reminder to everybody, we're on our shorter schedule now. So now we're doing 2 shows a week, but they're both shorter. So we will be back on Thursday. And for those of you that are on the mailing list, I should have that list out tomorrow by the evening. All right, we are moving on. And don't forget, guys, during the week, if you guys want anything, just hit me up by email. Like anything that doesn't sell is still here. We got stuff that you guys don't see because it would take all day to show it all. Now, this is something I just thought somebody might be interested in. I don't know. I'm throwing it out there for a buck. But that's 3 blank planchets. I don't even know if they're bronze. I just know they're blank planchets. In a little 3-holder 2x2. Figured I'd throw it out there for a buck. You want a bill? Cool. Going to Bill. All right. Now, with the next items, these are some interesting items. These are for anybody out there that collects tokens. We got our hands on a bunch of tokens. Figure we'd show them to you guys, see if you guys want them for your collections. So we're starting off with the 3 mint set tokens. And what these are is you've got, the first one is it's one of the plastic tokens from the Eisenhower uncirculated silver dollar, also known as the Blue Ikes. That's the first one. And then the other 2, these are from the 86 mint set. And these are the I don't know if these are brass. I think these are brass. But that's the, I don't know whose idea that was to do a bird's eye view of the Statue of Liberty, but that's what that is. And then this was the other one from the 86, from the Philly set. The other one was from the Denver. Out of many and one people.
Beth.
And Beth wants the scratch, Beth. All right. And the next bundle. These are a series of tax tokens from different states. So we got a 10-cent
You're welcome.
tax token from Washington. This is from 1935. So that's an oldie. And then you got another Washington 10-cent tax token. It's in far better condition. And then you got an Arizona State tax token. This is a zinc 1-cent token. In the state of Arizona, that's where we're from. We are hailing out of Arizona. And then you got another Arizona State tax token, 1 cent, except for this one is a copper or bronze. And then we got a Utah State 1 cent tax token. It's aluminum. And then we got a Utah 2 cent sales tax token.
This is all going for $10.
Yep, this is $10 for the whole bundle. Getting 6 different state tax tokens. Anybody interested in any of these? Going to Beth for $10. Congrats, Beth. Building up that token collection. There's actually, surprisingly, there's actually a pretty decent sized collector base for tokens in this nation. Oh, the Washington, yeah. We actually had 2 of them in there. All right, next up. This one's for $2. This is a 1972 official drachma token from Greece.
Year is unknown. $2.
And that is actually from Maderi. I don't know how to say that word, but from Louisiana. So I don't know if they did these once as like a Mardi Gras thing or if they actually made them for Greece. But it's a very cool token, and it's really big. It's like the size of a silver dollar.
It's probably 1972.
But it is a very, very cool token. It's $2, and this one's going to Hidden. Congrats, Hidden. All right, and then we got another one that's just another. Huh? No, it didn't fit in anything. It's too big. All right, then we got another Greek token here. It says possible Greek because I couldn't find anything about it. But it's a dinar token, so that would be Greece. Londoners. I figured that would be Greece. But this one again is going for $2. Hey, Silver.
Hey, Silver.
And whoever gets this, if you can find any info on it, let me know. This one's going to Dacone. Get himself some Daenerys token action going on. All right, this next one, there is a huge collector base for anything that is old Coca-Cola type stuff, the old vintage Coke stuff. And this one is an old Coca-Cola token. And it says Fecha, Para, Coca-Cola, Marcario. I guess is what that says. I probably just butchered that. But an old vintage Coca-Cola token. And this one is going to Beth. Obviously a South American, wherever it came from. All right. You guys are loving these tokens. Oh, it might have been. Or it might have been Venezuela. All right, this one was from between. Let me make sure I'm on the right one. Yeah. Okay, this one was between 1982 and 1985. This is from the Manhattan Triborough Bridge. And this is a Bridge Authority token.
$7.
And this one is $7. And these old Manhattan tokens, there's actually a decent collector base out there for these things. Any takers on this one?
I don't think it's made in Mexico.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
I don't know.
Last call on this one. This again was made between 82 and 85, and it was a Bridge Authority token for the Manhattan Triborough Bridge. So you had to have one of these to be able to get across the bridge. This was your toll token. So I can get a better view on that. A little better light. Alright, we're going to move on. If anybody decides you want that one, let me know. Alright, so this one's kind of cool. I'm going to have to do the scope for this one, though. Because this is in a nickel holder. And that's the token. It's a mini Kennedy half dollar. Which is kind of cool. But for its size, the detail is really spot on. I mean, look at that. 1974 Kennedy half dollar. Teeny tiny little thing. Half dollar, United States of America. Looking for $2 on this one. This is the first one of these I have ever seen. I didn't even know these existed. Right? I didn't even know what it was made out of.
Beth.
Going to Beth, $2. Scratch, Beth. All right, next up is one. This is called a President's Shell token. And it is a William McKinley Shells Mr. President coin game token.
$2.
And this one is going for $2. You dig these things a lot? I mean, like doing like metal detecting? Anybody interested in this one? Another thing I never knew existed. I never knew there was such a thing as a President's Shell game. All right, we're going to move on. All right, next one up. So this one is damaged, but I can't imagine there's a lot of these out there. But this is a Bachland's bookkeeping token, and it's called a Condor token. As you can see, it is dented. Let me show this one under the scope. Maybe you guys can see it better. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Bookkeeping. Bucklands. And Troy. I'll give it to you for $1, Beth. Since you've gotten so many already, I'll give you this one for $1. Going to Beth for $1. Might as well just stay on this for right this second. All right, next one is a Long Island, New York Miller's Mint. 1793 50-cent trade token. And it's got the old flowing hair design that was used on the original, some of the original American coins. And Miller's Mint Limited, Long Island, New York.
Yes, it is pretty. $10.
Good for 50 cents in trade.
Silver at 10.
And Silver wants this one for $10. Congrats, Silver. All right, and we got one last token. This is called a Washington Hoot token. It's one hoot. It's a Washington New Hoot dealer. Nothing on the back. It's only got stuff printed on the front. And Beth Coddington's taking it. She beat you hidden. It's going to Beth. Congrats, Beth. All right. So if anybody wanted the other two, just let me know. Let me show you the other two under the scope. Here's that Triborough Bridge one. Triborough Bridge and Tunnel Authority.
$7.
This is that $7 one. And Marine Henry Hudson Cross Bay with the big M. Yeah, Beth is back with a vengeance. So that's that New York one, New York City. So you guys were able to see it better. And then here's that Shells Mr. President coin game.
And that one was 2.
'25th president. He was president from '97 to 1901. William McKinley.
Okay.
So that's those two. If anybody decides they want them, so you were able to see them better.
1965, Israel, inside.
I need to switch back.
I don't like the way he's looking at me.
Alright. Next up, we've got 3 mint sets from Israel. These are very cool. And a couple of them do come with the original paperwork that came with it. Well, a piece of the original paperwork. And I'm starting off with a 1965 Israeli mint set. This is the one that doesn't have the paperwork with it. 1965 proof-like issues. Coins of Israel. Israel Government Coins and Metals Corporation. And these things are beautiful. Looking for $10. Then on the reverse, it's got the denominations of each. So your 1 agora, your 5 agora, your half lyre, your 10 agora, your 1 lyre, and your lira, 1 lira, and your 25 agora. It does not say on the thing, I don't believe.
It might.
No, it doesn't say on the thing. I know none of them are silver.
Wait on this. Alright, not this one, but yes, you did. Oh,
It started at 3, just like always.
it says what they are.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got the 1 agora is aluminum. The 5 agora is copper, nickel, and aluminum, which is that one. And then the 10 agora is the copper, nickel, aluminum mix. Same with the 25. And then the other 2 are copper, nickel clad.
There's your amount of content.
See, the paperwork with the other 2 says it. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock Arizona time every day, or every Monday. Now it's every Monday and Thursday. All right, last call on this one. Oh, it has a cool little map of Israel on it. It's kind of neat.
That's her.
Last call, Israeli proof-like set from 1965.
No, it's last one.
$10.
Cindy's new word.
All right, moving on. Next up is the 1966 set.
$9.
And this one does come with the paperwork. That's where I was getting the content for you guys. And the pound and the half pound is that's your lira. Your half lira and your lira. That's what they call them there. Again, looking for $10. The proof-like set. Again, it's got the map on it and a bit about it. Proof-like issue, Tel Aviv Mint, 1966. Into Tel Aviv, Israel. If you guys don't know anybody who's like, diehard Christian and also likes coins, these would be an awesome gift for anybody like that. Because folks like that tend to like to get what they consider to be kind of like the the biblical coins. In fact, there are collectors like that will go to coin shops and ask them to find, basically put together a set of all of the coins mentioned in the Bible. Ben, the guy that, for those of you that are subbed up to the Coin Geek, he's had a customer that had him do that. All right, last call on this one. And just to save some time, we do also have the 67, which is also $10. Jerusalem specimen set. This is when they changed the look of it a little bit. So I'm going to go last call on both of these. And that one also does come with the paperwork. All right, moving on to, I don't know, something. Oh, okay. All right, now we've got some foreign silver coming for you guys in the form of proof Balboas. They're 90% silver each. And these are going to be $30 each. Right now for the 1967. 90% silver. Panama Balboa.
Yeah. It is really nice.
That thing is blinging.
Considering you can see the camera.
Yeah, the camera is not even doing the justice. This thing is amazing. And we're looking for $30. Whoever gets these, wait till you see them in person. These things are insane.
They're really, really nice. Silver.
This one's going to silver for 30 bucks. Congrats, silver. All right, and then we've got the 1968. 30 bucks. Might as well just grab them all, dude. You already got the 67. This is the 1968 Proof Panama Balboa, 90% silver. Another beautiful blinging coin. The struggle is real. Any takers? All right, going to silver, 30 bucks. All right, sir. Sorry, I have to make you struggle one more time. Because here's the 1974. 30 bucks. This is the last of the Proof Balboas that we have.
And a nice, pretty, shiny.
1974. 90% silver, beautiful proof. Might as well get the hat trick, silver. All right, going to silver, 30 bucks. Congrats, sir.
Congrats.
All right, next up.
I'm jealous.
Next up. All right, we got some rarities coming up right now in the form of Canadian half dollars, because all of the Canadian half dollars are very low mintage. So to find them in top condition is very rare. But we have got, right now, 1941 Canadian half dollar in AU. It's attributed by Rick Snow. And these are silver. These are the 80% silver halves. And this one we are looking for 20 bucks. And let me see if I can actually pull up some mintages on these. 1941, 1.7 million was the total mintage on these. And of course, they legalized the melting down of their coins a long time ago, so you can imagine there are very few of these things left.
Yeah.
Let me actually pop this out of here real quick. Oh wait, we never switched this out. Never mind, it's sealed. It's in one of Rick's sealed holders. Looking for 20 bucks? Anyone? And then Hayden, if you're out there, the one you were asking about is coming up next. So I'll give you those close-ups you wanted. Any takers on this one? 1941. Canadian half dollar, 80% silver, AU. This thing is gorgeous. Actual list value on this, by the way, is 30 bucks.
And you're getting it for 20.
So you're getting it only for 20.
So it's $10 under less.
So you still got, you're getting it for 2/3 the total value. That's based on the NGC listing. All right, moving on. Anybody decide you want that, let me know. All right, next up is the 1946 Canadian half dollar. And this one is in XF. It is attributed by Mr. Snow. This one's $25. And Hayden said he wanted to see a close-up on the dates in an email, and I wasn't able to get back to him. So we shall do that now.
And there is your close-up.
There's your date, sir. It's not the hoof and 6, if that's what you're looking for. Looking for $25, anyone? This is one of my quests, is to get more people into foreign coins, because they are still just as good as American coins. And in a lot of cases, better. Considering like the Australian Perth Mint just absolutely destroys any of our mints.
Yep.
That's the best mint in the world. But these, the coins of Canada are, and Ken Peavy agrees with me, these are the most undervalued and underappreciated coins, probably out of all foreign coins. They've got no vintage, they've got varieties, they've got silver, they have beautiful designs. And more people need to get into these. Last call. $25, and this one is yours. we're going to move on. And I'm actually just going to stick with the scope for right this second. All right, so the next one we have.
No.
Nope, Bill, we only had the Merc Dime, and that one already went. All right, so this is another one attributed by Rick Snow. This is the 1953 Canadian half dollar. It is the small date NSF variety of it, and it is in extremely fine. And this one we are looking for $30. So you got the small date, which on the small date on this one is, you can tell it because you've got kind of the 5 hooks down to a point right there. And with the large date, it doesn't do that. So that's how you know this is the small date. And then the next thing you have to do is you have to determine, is it the FS or the NFS? And for that, you have to look up at DEI.
Yes, we do, Beth.
And check to see if DEI on the I, if it has serifs or not. This one does have serifs, which makes it the NSF or NFS. If it didn't have serifs on it, then it would be the FS. So a little Canadian coin knowledge for you guys. Yeah, we're good, we're good, Beth. We'll send out the invoice on PayPal. So again, we are looking for $30 for this one. This one, out of the 2 varieties for the small date, this is the rarer of the 2. And hidden, the next coin up, if you don't already have it, might have you chewing at your fingernails. Last call on this one. See, as I said, Canadian coins have varieties and design differences and all that, just like anything else. And again, actual list value on this one is like $45. We're only doing 30. All right, moving on. All right, next one. This is a true rarity for Canadian coins. This is the 1880H obverse number 2, 5 cent. This is the silver 5 cent piece, 0.925 silver, and very fine. And you can tell it's the obverse 2 because she's got, let me get my pen to point at. The forehead right there, it's got more of like a lump to it. Whereas if it was the other obverse, it would be
Flat.
a sloping forehead. So that is the obverse number 2. which is an extreme rarity for the nickel series, for the silver 5 centers. List value on this coin is $195.
We're giving it to you for 90.
Yeah, we're doing it for 90. $105 off list value. Yeah, it is. Anybody interested? Hidden, if you don't got this one, you might want to grab it, man. The last call on this one. By the way, we will accept payments if anybody wanted this and you're just worried about it being $90. We will work out payments with anybody who needs it. For being $105 off the list value. This thing would be a heck of an investment for you. All right, we're going to move on. If anybody decides you want any of those, let us know. All right, next up. All right, so you guys have seen us do these before, and they've been pretty popular. So we figured it's been a while since we've done it, so we should bring them back. These are the Canadian small cent mixed date rolls. We have 3 available. Let me switch back to overhead. They do come in the tubes. And these have dates ranging from 1920 to 1993. And every one of these rolls is guaranteed to have at least 3 King George V's. That's your 1920 to 32, I think. And at least 5 George VI. So George the Younger and George the Older. And then everything else will be the Victorias. And they're all the copper bronze. They're not, none of these are the after 97 when they switched to the steel plated copper, or copper plated steel. And these are going for $7 per roll. Now keep in mind, Canadian small cents, they stopped making them in 2012. And they've been hoarded since. And a lot of them, just like anything else, a lot of them got melted down as soon as Canada said, yep, go for it, melt them down.
people are kicking themselves in the butt now.
Yep. And anybody who's ever gotten one of these from us has been just impressed as hell with what dates they got in these. Like, here's just the top coin on this roll. If you guys can see that. That's a 1933. That's just the top coin. In one roll. Let's have a look at the value on that. That looked like it was in about a fine. So let's see, 1933, penny, Canada.
Anyone?
So you're looking at 30 cents just for that one. It's not bad considering, you know, that's one coin out of the bunch. I'll even sweeten the deal up. If anybody wants all three rolls, I'll do them at $5 a piece. $15 for all three rolls.
But you have to get all three.
Yeah, but you got to get all three. And we are almost done. Last call. It's about how much fun you could have coin roll hunting these things. Who knows what you could find. Canada did not keep very good track of their varieties, so you could very well get your name put on a lot of new varieties. If I remember right, Uper Girl has, I think, like 3 or 4 already in her name. And that's on the Coins in Canada website, which is pretty much the only big Canadian coin website there is. That's the one that's actually run by the Canadian folks. And anybody can go for free and sign up to that website. And if you find something, you take pictures of it, you submit it. And if it's a new one, they put your name on it. All right, we're going to move on. If anybody decides you want these, let us know. All right, and then next up, sticking with the small cents, these are BU rolls, 1963s. Home in the Hanging 3. That's one of the varieties you can find in these. I had to tape the tops on because the Canadian coins are bigger than U.S. coins, so they didn't fit in the rolls right. These are all brilliant uncirculated rolls. 1963 Canadian 1 cents. $5 a roll. 3 available. And then we've also got the 64s. 1964 BU rolls. Canada. Also $5 a piece and also 3 available. So 63 or 64.
Let us know which day.
In fact, I'll give you guys a deal on this one too. If you want all of them, the 63s and the 64s, all 6 rolls, I'll do it for $25 instead of 30. I'll give you $5 off. Last call on all of these. And that shall bring us to our final item. All right, we're moving on. Oh, Raymond's buying it. What are you buying, Raymond?
All of them, or
Did you want what? Did you want all 6 of the rolls, or just one of the years? What are you buying? Are you doing the $25 deal? You're doing all 6?
okay.
Okay. So those are all the B rolls. Are going to Ramon. Raymond. Raymond 1. I don't know. Is it Raymond or Ramon? I always feel like I'm killing your name. All right, last item. These have been super popular. People have really loved these every time they've gotten one from us. Ramon. Okay. This is one of the 100 mixed foreign coin boxes. Every coin in this box is different. Every single coin in this box is identified. It's dated. You got a $4 value just in the 2x2s. And this one, you're getting a bit of a bonus. Because let me show you just a few of the coins in here from this box. Here's the box. Comes in the box, obviously. But here's just some of the coins from this box. You got a 51 10 cent from Indonesia. You got a 100 rupee from Indonesia. Costa Rica. Costa Rica. Canada. 1973 dime Canada. 72 dime Canada. 73 nickel Canada. 2004 nickel Canada. 2002 half dollar Canada. Gem BU. A 69 half dollar Canada in BU. A 63 dinar Yugoslavia. 53 dinar Yugoslavia. 53 2 dinar Yugoslavia. And 53 50 para Yugoslavia. That's just a handful of the coins in this box. This is $15 for the whole box. And we've had people asking us when we're going to have these again. Let's see, we got some Spain. I'm just picking through some countries here. Some Italy. France. Britain. Austria. All kinds of stuff. 100 coins. All different, all in 2x2s, all labeled. In the box. $15. Last call. By the way, keep in mind, all that Canadian change, you can spend that here. Like, nobody pays attention. People are just like, whatever. So that was already right there, like, what, like, almost $2 face value just in those. Or over $2, actually. All right. We're going to move on. If anybody decides you want that, let us know.
Anything that anybody wants to revisit?
Is there anything anybody missed that you want to see again, or anything, or that you want to see, or anything that somebody wants to see again that you're trying to make up your mind on? Anything you want to know if we've got? Anything, anybody? Anyone, anyone? Oh, Ramon, I assume that's all on Friday, right? Along with the others? So hold your invoice till Friday?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. You want to know your total?
One sec.
Hang on. She's got to figure it out. All right, so for everybody else, have a great night. Thanks for coming out. Cindy, thanks for modding as always. We will be back on Thursday. And we'll get everybody's invoices sent out, except for Ramon. You'll be on Friday. She's getting your total right now.
85.50 or 50.
What?
85.50. Yeah, that's with the shipping.
Ramon, your total is $85.50.
And that's with the added shipping.
And that's with the added shipping for the weight overage. I know, Hidden. All right, so we're going to get out of here. We're going to get to work. Everybody have a fantastic night. And we will see you all on Thursday, same time, same place, 3 p.m. Arizona time. And we hope to see you all here.